anything.
I'm gonna keep it real. This looks like one proximity. The other two are baiting.
Yes.
Yeah, because Cry is the furthest. Cry is the furthest
if
support,
it's-
and 2 DPS get hit.
But if it's the 2 DPS, how do we make sure the 2 DPS aren't just on top of each other?
It's
Like we
true.
can't have 2 stacks of 2 DPS unless there's more targeting.
No,
beyond
there's
that.
only 2 DPS in this scenario. Is what I like. So the 2 DPS
oh,
are targeted
yeah.
by fire. You
Yes,
put
yes.
one support on each of them, and one support is specific to baiting.
Yeah, so that's the which one is this? This is 2 far. Oh, this is 2 yes roll and 1 far no roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a test for this?
Wait, we don't have a test for this, right?
Wait. Oh, this is not. This is this. I don't know what this is. This wasn't labeled correctly.
2 yes.
1
roll.
far, no roll. 2 yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this would be.
Yes,
This,
because
right?
Same thing as the
healers
point just
are-
did, just mirrored.
yes.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
it's
mirrored.
literally like
but
the
it
healers
is
are
a-
being targeted in this scenario, so we pair a DPS with each of them, and then we
Yeah.
have
One
DPS.
DPS.
But this, in theory, if my def didn't mean anything, this would be the target.
satisfy it. Yeah.
Yes,
But we don't.
yes. But we don't know if your
Is
death
what
didn't-
happened, but again, like we
No, we
have-
don't.
That's-
The
that's the
def
best we
literally
got.
might have fucked something.
Yeah.
But that's the best we got. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the best we got.
Yes.
That looks
The
like
bonus is it's not disproving this theory, right?
Okay. alright, so yeah. All right. So let's have. I think I'm down to, instead of testing strats, just like do some spread shit.
Yeah, let's just make the
Yeah.
spread shit.
So what? Yeah. So yeah. So like, what is the way we can spread where we like figure out the most shit while keeping the spreads as brain dead as possible?
Middle of each tile supports
DPS
north,
left.
DPS or south.
Yeah, we should have DPS
So,
on
like-
one side, support on one side.
Okay.
For sure, that should be the use.
So like, yeah, how far you want these boys?
No, don't have them on corners. Have them like lined up on the middle, like. So one person's at like the north of a tile and one person's at the south of a tile, but they're in like the middle part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
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 So literally just do this shit.
This shit,
Yeah.
we can do it every time.
Do we
And
want?
we do it every time, and if a debuff person like gets fucking hit,
Do we want
we,
these
like,
guys desync? Or do we want them separated like this?
I think we just separate it and
Separated.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like we just literally don't even adjust for debuffs. Like we just do
Yeah.
this every time.
Just
If
always do
anything,
it.
we
like,
can connect like targeting dots, right? Like
Yeah. From this,
Mm,
like in this, like if both the healers have a debuff here, right, and they just get fucking targeted by an ice or fire, we're like, already.
Well, the
No.
the debuffs are.
the
never
debuffs would never
anything.
get targeted.
Or yeah. But well,
But
they
if
could.
the healers have debuff, right, and then like we always see tanks get targeted when it's healers with debuff. Like, so I guess how much data are we planning on getting? If we're planning on literally just sending like 10 to 20 pulls in a row, like,
I don't think we'll need that.
Do we want to stagger DPS and support actually?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No,
So,
I
like
don't
for
think
example, if the healers are where Esprit and Talim are,
so. I don't think. so.
and
I
then
think this gives
well,
us the
can
same
I
amount of-
finish?
Yeah, sorry.
So like if the so if we have this shit, and like the tanks and then the casters on the right get targeted, like that tells us that there's some weird shit going on because neither of the people on the left got targeted.
The reason I don't like how this goes is because DPS can theoretically be both the closest and the farthest to each other. Like if
Well,
both
but the tanks are
healers
always
take
farther than
hit-
the DPS.
Well, yeah, but if we're assuming that like the off roll is the proximity roll, like this.
Oh,
doesn't help us.
you're okay.
Because it
I see what you're
supports, right?
saying.
Yeah.
We're
If
splitting
it
it support
supports are
DPS.
picked in the
Well,
scenario,
it's-
we don't get any information.
But that's only
on
the inside
DPS.
people, right? Because if we get the outside people, we'll get the opposite information, right?
Oh yeah, but I think the other one just handles that and doesn't. Also,
Well, I
fuck
think
us
this.
in the
If we're assuming we're gonna get data set of everyone being like paired, like,
Yeah, I just don't think this one's better. I think this one ruins our chances of getting some info.
Well,
Compared
if you
to the
have
other
the supports all next to each other, then you never get to test farthest, right?
Yeah, we always get to test farthest.
No, you're assuming that off roll is the ones baiting